What up, what up, what up?
What's
This
up?
is
Hey.
the Hope Medicine Podcast, and guess who we got? We got my wife here. Hey, turn up, turn up. We got to get the sound effects. We ain't got the sound effects yet, y'all, so I guess we just got to do it ourselves. Hey, shout out to my wife. Gang, gang. This is, for those who don't know, Alesha Rowe, and she's my wife, and she prego Lego, and
Yes,
we having a little girl. So guess what this podcast is gonna be about? Pregnancy. Preparing for our little girl.
Yes.
So first starting off, today we got to see our little girl. And Alesha, how did that make you feel?
Well, that wasn't our first time seeing her. We went to the first ultrasound, but on our first ultrasound, she was so small. Y'all know on the first ultrasound, you can barely see anything. But on this one, she was bigger. And you could actually see her little fingers and toes and her face and stuff. So it just made me even more excited than I already am.
That's what's up. That's what's up.
How did it make you feel? That's the real question.
It made me feel good. It made me feel like dang, that's crazy, you know.
It'll make it seem more real since you can actually see her.
Yeah, it was. You gotta make sure that you're talking to the mic.
Oh, okay.
All right, but yeah, it just I don't know. Like I have never. This is my first time. Just how it is your first time. So just seeing a baby, just grow, like, and just seeing like a baby in your stomach, you know, it was crazy. Cause I mean, like, yeah,
I cried the first time.
It make you be like,
I didn't think I was gonna cry.
It make you be like, God, like how
When
you
you see the little bones and stuff, you be like, what the heck? I'm sorry.
She be cutting me off, y'all. When I be trying to talk, she be cutting me off.
Go ahead,
All right, so that's how this podcast is gonna go. She gonna cut me off.
I'm not gonna cut you off.
So look, it cause you see how she asked me the question, but she keep cutting me off when I'm trying to answer. But anyway, so yeah, so I was just like, dang, that's crazy, like, you know. And then it's kind of like, can't wait to see her. And then I'm kind of, you know, like, it's just crazy, so that's how I feel about it. I'm just like, I can't wait to see my little girl.
Yeah,
but I'm also like, I think I can't wait, you know, cause I know, cause I know, like, you know, once the little one get here, a lot of stuff changes, you know. You know,
fun.
I'm not saying that it's not gonna be fun, but I'm saying there's still also changes that happen. Like, we're not gonna sit here and act like there's not big changes. Yeah. Ain't no it's not it's different. It's just different. And yeah, so there's some type of, you know, so I'm just trying to make sure that I'm where I need to be, plain and simple. But alright, so you are how many weeks?
I'm 21 weeks, which is basically 5 months.
5 months. And so tell from the beginning. So I found out when you were how many weeks?
Well, I found out when I was 3 weeks, and you found out a week later. So by that time, I was a month. And I was trying to wait later to tell you because I really wanted to wait.
Talking to the mic.
I really wanted to wait till Father's Day to tell him because I found out in May. But it was just too long. I couldn't even hold it in for that 1 week. So I'm like, I'm not going to be able to wait till Father's Day to tell him. Even though that would have been so perfect. That would have been cute. But I couldn't hold it, y'all. I couldn't. He was just eating me up inside. And plus, I wasn't going to be able to hold it anyway because a week later, I started getting sick. He was going to think something was wrong with me. I was going to have to explain myself.
Yeah, so I found out and I didn't have any clue. I mean, I didn't think it was that. I really didn't know.
Yeah, you thought I was pranking you.
Yeah, I thought it was a prank. If y'all didn't see the video, it was like a video that got recorded of me, my reaction.
Sorry, y'all, it wasn't very good.
And why you?
It wasn't because not the reaction, but you couldn't see what you was taking out the bag because the camera position. The camera position was like down. I mean, up, too far up, so you couldn't really see what he was doing.
It was still a good video. Yeah, she's like a perfectionist, so she thinks everything has to be. Oh, this has to be this and this has to be that. Like, yeah. So, yeah. All right. So, with that, I was in shock, and I was in shock for that day, and a couple of days after that, and then it clicked to me, and I was like, okay, this is what we're doing. I'm gonna say why. For me, Alesha, once we got married, Alesha wanted a kid very soon.
Yes, like right away.
Right away, she wanted a kid, and me, I didn't, because I just didn't think we were ready. I know that first of all, being married, is different, and then throwing a kid right in the beginning of that makes it really, really hard, because there was things that we had to figure out about each other, and we're still figuring it out about each other. And I think if you throw a kid in that, it just makes things a lot more complicated. Do I think it's impossible? No. Do I think that it makes it harder? Yes. So that was my thing. And then also, coming from the background that I came from, it was just, I think I had somewhat of anxiety about having kids, because I didn't necessarily have my dad or something. So I kind of didn't really know, like, I'm gonna be good, but without you having like that blueprint or something like that, you kind of just, you somewhat have a little anxiety if you don't deal with it. But I believe God had his plan, and I think if it was based on me, like, I don't know when I would have been like, yeah, it's time.
We've been waiting 5 years waiting on him, but I feel like it happened at the right time, because even though I wanted it like right away, it still kind of happened. It still kind of happened right away. Not like immediately after, but like 8 months after we was married is when we found out that we was pregnant. So it didn't happen like the same month or nothing like that. We had a little bit of time, but it could have happened sooner, basically. And I kept thinking that it would happen sooner, but it didn't. But it happened like right when it was supposed to, I think.
Yeah, I'm the reason why it happened later than sooner. So we're gonna applaud me right now.
Excuse me. No. No, God is the reason.
No, I'm not saying that I'm saying
because it could have happened sooner, but it didn't for whatever reason. No. It just wasn't meant at that time, because I don't want to go deep into details, but things happen, and according to monthly schedules, it could have happened. But it didn't happen at that time because it wasn't supposed to, I guess.
Yeah, but yeah, I'm just saying.
So, yeah.
All right, so yeah, so you became pregnant. Now you had this idea of pregnancy, and let's talk about your experience with it. Let's talk about first trimester. Boo. Yeah.
Okay, now first of all, let me just say this. When I thought about being pregnant, y'all, I just was picturing this like beautiful thing, and don't get me wrong, it is beautiful, but like I was just picturing like no problems, like I'm just gonna breeze through, and it's just everything is gonna be fine and dandy. I'm not gonna have no morning sickness. Ain't nothing gonna be wrong with me. I'm claiming it. I'm speaking it. That's how it was. I'm like, ain't nothing gonna be wrong with me. My pregnancy is gonna be problem free, which it is for the most part. But my first trimester, y'all, I was good up until I hit like week 5. Week 6. Soon as I hit week 6, it was just, I was throwing up every day, like to the point where I had to go to the hospital because I was dehydrated. I couldn't keep nothing down. Couldn't keep water down. I couldn't keep nothing down. It don't matter what it was. Whatever I ate or drank, it was coming up. So, and at first I didn't want to take medicine because I'm like, no, I don't want to take no medicine. I shouldn't be taking none of that stuff because I didn't want it to affect the baby. But it was so bad to the point that if I didn't take the medicine, like, I'm already small. Y'all see I'm little. So I had lost, like, I was losing weight. So if I kept losing weight, I was going to be looking anorexic. I couldn't be doing that. So I had to eventually end up taking the medicine. And the medicine did help. So I was able to get through that part. But on some days, I would still throw up. I would still be feeling nauseous and stuff like that. Even to this day, I'm 5 months right now, and I'm still actually taking that medicine. Because I tried to stop taking it like 2 weeks ago, and yeah, wasn't pretty.
Yeah.
So, yeah, that's kind of been my experience. And I had some other experiences where it's just, I don't know, I'll just get like lightheaded, but I just have to like watch what I do and make sure I'm eating. Because it's been like 3 times where I done almost like passed out. So.
Yeah. So what I got from that, ladies, make sure you take your medicine. If you're not able to eat and things like that,
it's okay to take the medicine.
It's okay. Look, tell them it's okay to take the medicine.
Our baby is completely healthy.
Because I swear, like, Alesha was like, I don't want to take the medicine. I'm like,
I was reading the side effects. I wouldn't play.
She was like, she read the side effects. She read the side effects 100 times to every medicine, and I'm like, all right, listen.
In the name of the medicine.
So I'm just like, all right, Alesha. I'm like, the first time she actually, like, when she didn't want to take the medicine, but when we got to the hospital, they gave her the medicine.
Anyway,
so, and they were like,
IV.
And they were like, listen, they told her, listen, you need to take the medicine. The medicine is not going to do anything to the baby, but if you don't,
looking at them
if you don't take this medicine, you're going to keep feeling the way you feeling and things like that. So, take y'all medicine if you have to. So,
and
second.
The medicine, wait, let me tell you the medicine.
Go ahead.
So, the medicine is, I think it's called Diceglus. It's basically like a sleeping pill. That sounds kind of bad, but it's like B6 and a sleeping pill put together. So, that's the medicine that I'm taking, the one that's working for me. They offered me like Zofran or whatever you call it, but they said that can cause birth defects. So, no, of course, I'm not taking that. That's ridiculous. And they had this other one that I was taking, but I didn't like that one either. So, I've just been sticking to the Diceglus. And that one's been working pretty good for me, so.
Yeah, so first trimester, all right, I'm going to say it on my end. So me, I knew absolutely nothing about pregnancy. I
was
didn't
amazing.
really, so I was like, I didn't know anything. I didn't really know what was going on. I know certain things. I'm like, I heard about the throwing up thing, like just heard about it. Just little stuff, and I'm like, but when I'm seeing it, I'm just like, shoot, she, it was like, once I found out, I think the next week is when she wasn't feeling too good and things like that. It was like real quick, so I'm finding out, and then now she getting kind of, not feeling too good, having to run to the bathroom, like, all the time, and then it was up. And she didn't want me. She still don't want, like, she doesn't like for me to come in the bathroom or see her like that. So I have to, like,
I don't want nobody watching me throw up.
So I have to, like, stand at the door and ask her if she all right. Like, but the door had to be closed and stuff like that. But I have to ask her if she all right. And yeah, so
it's not that. It's just I would rather just let me throw up in peace. I don't need.
So yeah, she don't like for me to see her that way, and it's okay.
Not even that. It's not that it's not about you seeing me. It's just about I just feel better when I don't need you to like hold my hair and stuff and rub my back. I just need to like get it over with. Not like that, but yeah. But he was doing everything. He went to the store. He came back with like crackers and stuff, and he was just doing everything. He was cooking. I couldn't cook because I couldn't stand the smell of nothing. I didn't cook for like some months.
Like
he was in the kitchen cooking.
Yeah, she was like every little smell, like everything would just make her. Everything would make her just be like, ugh. It was like smells and everything. Like she'd be like, man, it's stinking here. And like when as soon as I get home, she's like, man, it's stinking here. I'll be cleaning, scrubbing, trying to like get rid of it. And I'm not really able to smell it. So like it was like yes, when women are pregnant, their senses go up. So she's smelling all type of stuff that I can't smell, and she's like, "You don't smell that?" I'm like, "Nah, I don't." So I'm just spraying everything, and trying to.
Even the smell of certain candles and stuff I didn't like.
Yeah, even like stuff
even
that she usually
good,
like.
I was still just. It was like they don't smell good.
And then hers was kind of like she sometimes when we're in cars like that's when she feel like nauseated or something like that, like that motion sickness and stuff like that, like so getting in cars wasn't good, so I had to be like, I remember I had to like
gotta keep a bag in the car.
Bags in the car. It's a bag in the car right now just in case, but like even I remember I had to drop her off because we was about to go somewhere, and then she was like, I'm not feeling too good. So I had to be like, all right, look, go back in. I'll go do it. I'll go do that. So fellas, you're gonna have to do a lot.
Well, depending on that,
I mean, even if she feeling
good,
it's still you gonna do a lot more than
Yes, and you did good. So thank you, babe.
You're welcome. And it's it's the least you can do as a because we don't really know, like we don't really want to switch positions, fellas. We ain't trying to. Yeah, we don't want to switch positions. So so lately, so she's 5 months now, and she been doing good. Like this is the better half now. The first months and stuff like that was kind of
I just started getting better at 5 months. The whole 4 months was just like.
Yeah. And then she, so I would have to. She didn't like the taste of water. Do you still have that pregnant taste?
It's
thing
better
in your
now,
mouth?
but I don't know. It was something about it that just tastes off. So I just always wanted something sweet, like juice or something.
Yeah, and
if I had water, it had to have like lemon or some kind of fruit in it.
Yeah, so she didn't want to drink water. She said she didn't like the way it tasted, and I had to be like, look, you have to drink water. I need you to drink water. And she'd be like, I don't like it, whatever, like that. And usually before she was pregnant, she'll drink water. But
I love water.
When she got pregnant, she was like, nah, no water. I'm like, you need to drink water because I can't have you dehydrated. Like, you need to, so we'll try everything, ice chips and whatever, something to get her to drink it. I
don't know if that's just a me thing. Other pregnant ladies out there, I don't know. But y'all know, like that little weird taste y'all get in your mouth. I don't know. Everybody might not get that, but water was not tasting good.
Yeah, so let's talk about my last podcast. I did it, and me and D, and we were talking about. He was telling and giving us gems about kids and things like that. And this was before we found out what we were having. For those who don't know, we told y'all already, but we having a girl, and I wanted a boy. But and she don't say hi, like, but anyway, but I also, my mindset was, whatever God gives, I'm fine with it. Like, he know best, this is not my will, but his will, so that was my mindset. But you still, want what you want, but yeah, she wanted a girl.
Of course. And then it was like I knew that we was having a girl. Like when I got pregnant. No, wait, listen. I knew that we was having a girl. Like I even prayed for a girl. And not to say that just because I prayed, but I literally did pray for a girl.
She kept.
And this is what happened. He kept instilling so much that it's gonna be a boy. It's a boy. It's a boy. It's a boy.
It wasn't
it's a boy.
just me.
I know. I ain't get to that part yet. And then everybody else kept saying it's gonna be a boy. They kept having dreams, and I'm like, God, is it gonna be a boy? So it kind of got out of my heart a little bit. I kind of let it slip away, and I was like, all right. Maybe it might be a boy. Listening to everybody else when I should have just listened to my own first instinct that I had already prayed for. Anyway. And it happened to be a girl. So, haha. And it was getting to me, y'all, because I had a dream myself. I had a dream that, even after we found out that it was a girl, that we went to the ultrasound and the lady was doing a little thing on my stomach and she was like, oh, it's a boy. And I was like, oh, absolutely not. Or was that before? No, that was before we found out what it was. That I had that dream. But, yeah, so it was just playing tricks on my mind and the whole time it was a girl.
Yeah, so, it ended up being a girl. And we were at the gender reveal and that's when we found out. And I was like, what?
I was really shocked when I seen Pink because I literally had been convinced.
She was
that
shocked,
it was gonna be
but I was more shocked. And I was like, dang, that's crazy. And like I said, like the podcast with D made me help me a lot, and that's why I wanted to, bring him on there, because I wanted him to be able to help me, me becoming a father.
Right there.
No, because it wasn't a biased thing. It was, he got both, so he was back and forth. But he did clear up some things when it came to girls, because I just thought, like us men, some men have anxiety when it comes to having a daughter,
Why?
So, well, we already went over. It's just different. It's just different. You raising a woman, a little girl, it's just, you have to be different. You have to be soft. And most men are not used to that. Most men are not used to being soft and, stuff like that.
I feel like it might come. Do you feel like it may come natural, after you have a girl? Because I feel like a lot of girls be having their daddies wrapped around their finger. And I don't think that's
I think it will come natural because it's not like it's not in fellas, it's not. But I'm saying, once you see that little girl, you not gonna want to be like, yeah, let me rough you up. Nah, you're gonna be like, hey, let me hold you, it's just, so
yeah.
But it's just kids gonna make you different regardless. But I know girls do something different. I feel like they do something different to the guys, and at this, you gotta just embrace it at this point. A little girl is she gonna be the world. Make sure that I take care of her and I take care of her mom, my wife, and just they gonna be spoiled, cause she already a brat, and then they're gonna have two brats,
I am not a
and
brat.
they gonna try to take all my money,
and
they
gonna
try
be a brat.
do everything and want everything, and it's all good cause I'm gonna give it to them, just but yeah, still, yeah. So talk about why you wanted a girl so much.
Why I wanted a girl? I don't know. I feel like, I don't know. Well, some mothers probably do want a son, but I just always wanted a girl first. I just want a girl.
Okay, but you have to go in detail because there's a reason why you wanted a girl.
Well, one of the reasons why I wanted a girl is, number one, and not just to dress her up cute, but I feel like it'd be easier for me to raise a daughter because I am a woman. And it's just my desire to have a girl first. I wanted a girl.
Okay. I'm not saying you did defend. I'm just asking you a question.
Okay,
you ain't got to defend why you want to have a girl. But I'll just ask you because you can't give us the, I just want it. No, you have a reason. There's a reason behind everything. So you wanted a girl so you can dress her up and you knew it was going to be easier and things like that. And you said they're more fun. You can't say that.
Okay, not like that.
Because you didn't have a boy, so you don't know.
I don't mean it in that way.
But I'm saying you can't say that.
Okay.
Because you don't know.
Boys
I'm just saying.
Yeah. But it was just my personal desire. I just really wanted a girl first. I can just picture myself with a girl before. Not saying that I can't picture myself with a son, because when I started to think it was going to be a boy, I started kind of gearing my mind towards it being a boy and stuff like that. But I just feel like having a girl is easier for me. Not saying that I can't raise a son, because I can, but I'm just saying it was just my desire. I think it's just as simple as that for me. Sorry.
No, man, that's cool. That's cool. You gave us enough. So, how does it feel to be pregnant? Like, what's the feeling?
Well, all in all, I would say it's a good feeling. Like, it's a blessing. Even like talking about like morning sickness and stuff like that, it's all like a part of the process. But like when you really think about what's happening on the inside of your body, like you are growing a whole human being that you can feel kicking and moving and all of that stuff. Like, it's just a blessing. Like, I like it. It's a very good experience for me, even with the bad stuff. But I just feel like it's a good experience overall. And when you say feel, are you talking about like literally, like how do I feel, like as far as like physically?
I'm just talking about just your emotions.
Because
like,
I feel heavy.
Yeah, so
but not like that. But
no, but
say
it. I'm saying you feel heavy. You feel what? You can say that too. Your
and at
physics.
first it was just feeling at first that I'm like, is this normal? Like, cause she like down there on my bladder, so it's always like a pushing feeling or like a pressure. So I'm like, is this like normal? Am I supposed to feel that? But I kind of got used to it as time went by. I kind of don't. Not that I don't pay it no mind, but it's kind of like a normal thing now. When at first I was like, why do this feel like this? It's just weird. Feel like something just sitting right there because somebody is sitting right there. But
yeah, so going from just your regular body to now having a baby in there and growing, and now you getting bigger, and
this is crazy.
Your stomach's starting to poke out. Because it's funny, because she was kind of like, my stomach not getting bigger, and then she was like, oh, my stomach is getting bigger, and she was like,
it
like
started getting big out of nowhere.
She kind of like
at one moment it was like, okay, I don't see nothing. It's still flat, but then like overnight it was like, what the heck? Where did this come from? But I wanted to see it. I want to see the
yeah. Because I feel like, just how today, like, to know, but but it also does something to see, like the ultrasound. Like, we know the baby in there. We know she can feel the baby. Sometimes when I put my hand on her stomach, I can feel the baby.
Yeah.
So like, we know the baby's there,
but
it's different to see it. To see it and just be like, oh, hold on.
Yeah, that's why I be so excited when it's time for the ultrasound, because like I know you in there, but I want to see you.
Yeah, so she was man. She had this date marked for like forever, and they pushed it back, and she was like, oh my goodness, they pushed it back and stuff like that, and so this was a good day for us. That's why I wanted to do the podcast. I actually was going to do it a couple days ago, but it worked out where we could do it today. I just thought it was a good time, and we, super excited from seeing a baby, and we get to speak on a baby. Let's talk about names. So,
it was something else I was about to say.
What
but
you
I
gotta
forgot.
say?
It slipped my mind. Whatever.
But all right, let's talk about names, because we had we were trying to figure out what we were gonna name the baby. And at first, if it was a boy, it was gonna be a junior, and that'd have been easy, But it's a girl.
I didn't want easy. That's another reason why I didn't want a boy. I wanted to, even though I already knew.
Go ahead, go ahead.
So, are we gonna tell the name right now?
Yeah, we can tell the name, but I'm saying, but you was about to say something.
Okay, what I'm about to say is, so her name is Genesis, but what is so funny about this is that God gave me this name, so I should have known it was gonna be a girl, because before me and Brandon even got together, like, I don't know if everybody know our story, but God was speaking to me about him being my husband before he ever had any idea. Like, he was already speaking to me. I knew all about it. He just God had to work on him first. But before me and him even got together, he had invited me to the studio one day to do a spoken word on his album that he was working on at the time. And one of the songs on there was called Genesis. And while he was doing that song, it just like dropped in my spirit. Like I was like, that's gonna be the name of y'all first child. And I was like, okay, it's kind of weird. I don't know if I heard that right, but yeah, I went home, wrote it in my journal and everything. So I just document everything, but that's the crazy part to me. But yep. So her name is Genesis. So I should have known that from get go because I don't think we would name our son Genesis.
Yeah, but also this is way before. That was
probably 2018.
Yeah, this is definitely 2018 because that's when that album dropped. But this is before we even had like are together, even talking
he knew,
or
but
any.
He had a little
look, she
thing going on.
You know, she got her her own outlook and things like
okay.
that.
I'm
so
okay with that.
I'm just saying she got her own thing in her head that she So yeah. So anyway, this is before we talking or anything like that. I asked her to. She do poetry, very good at it, cold at it.
Done it in a while.
Don't do that. We ain't got. Don't downplay yourself. We not about to do that.
Okay.
All right. But yeah. So yeah, cold at it. I don't know what she talking about. Anyway, so I asked her to be a part of my album to help me out with my intro. Cause I thought he was flirting. So yeah, she thought I was flirting, but at that time I had a girlfriend, so that wasn't what I was doing. I was
as soon as we was done, he was like, "All right, bye," and I was like, "Excuse me." He ain't say it like that, but it was just like it wasn't what I thought it was gonna be. I'm like, okay, God, this is gonna be like the spark. This is where it all gonna start, where he finally gonna see and his eyes gonna be open. Absolutely not. Went home and was just like, okay, God, why would you just play me like that?
I did kind of feel that awkwardness though when I was like, I was like, all right, see ya, you know.
A whole poem came forth from that night.
So, because I was like, it was just, kind of awkward. Because I knew she liked me, and
he knew what was supposed to happen, but he was in denial at the moment.
Wasn't nothing supposed to happen at that time.
Oh, at that time. Okay,
so,
don't get it twisted.
I'm just saying, it wasn't nothing supposed to happen at that time. So the record that she ended up doing the intro, and the next song after that was called Genesis. And yeah, so when she told me the name, she explained to me, like, Genesis, I'm thinking Bible, Genesis, that's what the song was named after and everything like that. So I went there, I'm like, okay, Genesis, but she actually gave me the backstory like she just gave y'all.
Yeah, and then
I was like,
I kept that to myself up until we actually got pregnant.
And I was like, oh, that's hard, like, that's dope, I just, I'm like, see, I'm like, dang, that's it's actually story behind it, it's not just a name that we, even if it was, Genesis is the beginning, that got sauce on it already. But
and
it's
whoever don't like it, oh well.
But
no,
no,
because when I tell people, they be like, Genesis, it's not your baby name, so you don't have to worry about it. You can name your child whatever you like.
Hey, listen, and it got some sauce on it. I don't know what y'all talking about. It's the story behind it, so extra saucy. But yeah, so, and then her middle name is what?
Wait, we don't want to give away the whole name.
Why? They know her last name, and they might as well know her middle name.
I feel like you just want to save Lucas.
All right, look, she don't want to give away her middle name, but
okay,
but yeah, okay, Genesis. We're gonna Genesis Rowe. We're not gonna say her middle name right now. Yeah, all right, but that is her middle name.
Yes, that's gonna be her
all right.
name.
Just making sure, cause she be playing. But anyway, yeah. So that's how we came up with the name. She gave me a whole list of names and stuff like that, like 1,000 freaking names and
for middle names, and
yeah, and I only pick like 4 names out of there, cause it's
kind of hard to find a name that kind of go well with Genesis.
It has to go well, and that's my whole thing. It has to be a ring to it. It gotta sound like something. It can't just sound like.
And it has to mean something. I don't just sound like something.
Sound like something. It's gonna mean something regardless. But I'm saying, whatever. They don't necessarily have to. I don't think every name got.
I ain't about to be just naming my kids anything. You gotta know what you're calling them.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
You know that's true.
Nah, I'm just saying you be trying to be super deep on everything.
But that's true.
On everything. What your name mean?
My name? It means noble.
Did your mama know that it meant that when she named you?
My mama didn't even name me.
Who named you?
My sister named me.
Okay, did she know that?
Probably
meant that?
not. I'm sure she didn't look it up, but the Lord had other
There's some people names
knew.
like if I look up my name right now, it probably say something, whatever. But like
your name, I looked up your name before. I seen like 2 different meanings. Like it's like a. Never mind.
Yeah. So
yeah, just look it up on your spare time. Yeah, it had like 2 different meanings. One meaning was like a something like a. Not like a broom, but I'm not calling you.
I mean that.
But it said something, and then another word was like sword. You know, people be having like different definitions.
Yeah, and who's to say that was actually it? So you know. So we're here at 5 months, and we're half. Are we?
Yeah, we halfway through.
Halfway through.
Pregnancy is 40 weeks and I'm 20 weeks. Well, I'm 21 weeks now, so I'm halfway through. And we just feeling good about the process. And excited,
at this point, we've been what have we been doing to prepare ourselves for the baby?
Well, we've been getting the house together because right now we are still in our apartment. We are going to be moving into a house next year. But right now we still in our apartment, so we kind of got to like condense and make room for the baby and stuff like that. So we've been doing that as far as space wise, y'all. And I just been Googling everything. I just been on the internet trying to figure out all the best stuff to do. I just be up in the middle of the night, how to make your own baby food.
Yeah, she's like, yeah, she be.
I be just looking up stuff.
And so. And I try not to kill her excitement when it comes to certain things like that. Like me, I don't necessarily like. That's not something that excites me, But it's something that excites her, trying to make some baby food, So I'm just like, all right, yeah, okay. We gonna see if you gonna make that baby food. Like, all right, So
like, don't do that. Give me a chance to see.
I'm just saying, like, we just gonna see. That's what I'm saying. We just gonna see if you gonna make the baby.
I want to make the baby.
Okay, she gonna make some baby food. All right, yeah. So, yeah, she been huge. All right, sleep. Let's talk about sleep because that been kind of sleep. Like,
yeah, I don't sleep at night.
Oh,
not good anyway.
Well, some days you do. We
ain't
gonna
had just like 3 good nights of sleep. Good. Total. Where I can wake up and say, oh, I really slept good. Like, and be like, wow, that was like a good night's sleep.
So, like, all right, fellas, also what I bought, like, so Alesha was having a hard time sleeping and things like that. So I got her. Cause
she stay up at night. She be.
So fellas, I kind of cock blocked myself. And this is how I did it. I got her this huge body pillow because she was having a hard time sleeping. She just needed to, like, have a pillow to, like, hold on to instead of me, But, so.
But I just needed.
But yeah, so I bought it, so I knew what I was doing. But I just was worried about her getting her sleep and things like that. And yeah, so I gave her that pillow to
Yeah, he brought.
So
me like
it be in the
pillow.
Yeah, it be in the middle of us. So that's why I say cock blocking, cause like something in between, that I can't, But yeah, I sometimes reach. I reach around it, to still, But yeah, so
come out the way.
Yeah, sometimes I move it out the way when it's, Yeah. So, speaking of time.
Wait, no, I don't want to talk about that. I don't want to talk about that. All right,
this is a grown people conversation. So this is what we gonna talk about, fellas, because we have to give people advice. You cannot.
But everybody's experience is different.
No. But we not talking about we talking about our experience. This is about our experience.
Okay.
So look, she didn't make her uncomfortable to talk about stuff like this. But anyway, we grown, so we gonna talk about stuff like this. So during first trimester and every no look.
Don't do that.
What trimester are you in?
Second
trimester. First trimester. And also this is why we gotta talk about this, because this can be something. This could be a hindrance in a marriage or relationship if the fella is not able to perceive his wife, like what's going on. If he's not able to see it as that,
understanding.
because he has to be understanding. Because when you used to, getting down, when you used to, having, sex and stuff like that, like a lot.
Whatever you want, but
once,
basically what had happened was me being pregnant, especially in my first trimester, like throwing up and just feeling sick all the time. You don't feel like having sex. I didn't feel like having sex. Like I was just like sick. I'm nauseous. Like I ain't trying to be bouncing and doing all this stuff, and I'm already nauseous. Like you want me to throw up on you in the middle of this? Then you just not gonna be good.
Scarred.
But yeah, so basically, my sex drive was like, for the first trimester, I was just like, no, I'm not no more.
She was like, get away from me.
I wasn't bothered. And then, not that you don't stink, but everything was stinking. So
No, hold on, y'all. She told me, she said,
I didn't say he stank.
No,
it was just like,
she told me, she said, you don't smell. She was like, you.
Like I was
I don't
hug
really
him,
like.
and I used to be like, "Oh my god, babe, you smell so good." Like I like the way that he smelled, but when I got pregnant, it was like
she was like,
I can't inhale.
She was like, no. She was like, bag up, like and like I said, like at first I was like, oh, hold on,
and I wasn't trying to be mean.
Hold on, she saying I stink. I'm like, hold on,
just,
do I need to go take a shower or something? Do I actually stink? But it was just like with her senses and stuff like that, and with like. I don't know, pregnancy do something to you. It can do something to you. Hopefully that y'all don't experience that part, Right.
Things are getting, they on the upside now.
They on the upside now. We can get down, a little bit,
Okay, that's what we meant when we said the upside.
No,
okay.
Listen, you.
All right.
She's so shy, y'all.
I'm not shy.
She's shy, y'all.
I keep telling him it's a difference. I'm not shy.
I'm saying you're shy in that area. Because you talking... Man, why you there? Oh, dang, yeah. All right, y'all see it. Anyway, I don't even have to look. But all I'm saying, the whole point of me saying this is recognize that it's not you, fellas. And then it's not you. She
was
still
understanding. And some days he wasn't understanding.
Listen.
But most days you were. So I get it. He has been doing an amazing job. So I have to give him that. You've been like almost perfect in my book.
Whoa, I don't know. And then so with that, just it ain't gonna be, you're gonna have your time. You just gotta wait. You gotta wait a little bit, and then you also gotta do more stuff.
Okay, can I give a tip on another side note, guys? All right, now that
tips.
Basically about cravings and stuff, because I don't think Brandon understood when I was craving certain things. That I wanted that certain thing, and it kind of became a big deal. So, if you have a pregnant wife or, significant other, however, if they say they're craving something, just get it, because just don't make a big deal. Just say okay.
No matter what it is and stuff like that. Nothing
crazy. I wasn't doing nothing crazy.
You also have to...
But I just don't think he understood. He was like, we got food at home. Like, I know we got food at home. I don't. Yeah. That's not what I want right now.
Yeah, all right. So, look, fellas, when it comes to food and stuff like that, your wife when she pregnant, or your girlfriend when she pregnant, hopefully it's your wife when she pregnant, put the ring on it. All the time, put the ring on it.
Yeah, my fingers got fat.
Put the ring on it, then knock it out.
Ring.
You feel me? Word to toe. Put the ring on it, knock it out. Anyway, yeah, when it comes to food and stuff like that, like they go crazy over that. So just just try to get whatever she say. We ate a lot of fast food and stuff like that.
No, the only thing that I really been craving, I just crave like steak,
but her
and
cravings,
salad.
her
That's
cravings
so weird.
changed.
Like I always want salad.
Because at first she wasn't really like, she went through the roller coaster. At first she wasn't really craving nothing for real, and then so I try to, you know, or she'll crave the wrong stuff and have to deal with it afterwards, and I'll be like, listen, you cannot eat this again because it comes out. Don't do that. And so just listen to the belly. It'll save a lot of arguments and stuff like that. Also, just your wife during, you know, pregnancy, she kind of very emotional and stuff like that. You gotta just, you know,
and y'all, I don't consider myself like a crier or like a real emotional person, but are you making a face to say you disagree?
She a brat.
I'm not.
And she be crying.
I'm not normally like, I don't get worked up easily, but like something happens to my emotions, I just be sensitive. Yeah. But I got a question for you, babe. So for like the whole delivery
Make sure
process,
you talk in the mic.
The whole like delivery process and everything, because y'all know like with COVID and everything, you can only have like one person in a room. So he basically gonna be like my support system that's there. So how do you feel? Do you feel like you are mentally, emotionally, physically prepared for
that? Fellas.
Wait, I'm asking you.
Hold on. I'm trying to answer the question.
Oh.
Fellas, y'all pray for me. I don't know. Like, to be honest, like, I don't know. I'm like, for real.
He's
like,
talking about he gonna pass out. I said, you better not pass out.
I'm not good at seeing certain things, you know, and I don't watch pregnancy videos or watch none of that or see all of that, you know.
I had to stop watching videos. I'm scary not watching.
That's just not stuff I'm into watching and stuff like that. And I really, you know, like I said, I don't know. Like, I feel like certain you gotta experience it. So like I said, y'all pray for me. And then if y'all got tips, you know, for all the fellas that have been in the delivery room, listen, give me the tips. Tell me. You
got plenty of friends that been in the delivery room.
Listen, that's what I'm saying. They can give me the tips. That's what I'm saying.
Okay.
This is for them to give me the tips. That's why I'm saying it. I haven't, you know, hit my line. When you see this podcast, put some tips under. Like, just give me the tips, yo. I'm trying to, and then also, women can give tips too because they would know certain things, you know, because Alesha don't know at this current moment because she hasn't been through that. So
but pray for me too, because what I'm believing God for is the quick. When I mean quick, I say like soon. Well, by the time my water break, within less than 3 hours, that baby should be out. That's what I'm believing God for.
Yeah, so we believing in a quick, safe pregnancy. Birth.
Yes.
And we believe that will happen. But yeah, like I'm gonna be there, you know. And if, like I said, if I do, you know, boop, somebody smack me, wake me up. But look, before, before we go into the delivery room, I'm gonna call like my bros, and I'm gonna be like, hype me up right quick. Like, it's like a game, you feel me? Like give me hype, like, so we can go do this, you know, because that's what type of person I am. I need to be amped, like, you know,
you need to be
whatever
very
like that.
calm.
No,
I don't need you
but
up
I'm
on
saying,
that room with
I'm not about to be. Listen. Just because you amped don't mean that you gonna be, you know, I know how to control my energy, you know, I'm not gonna be, but you need to, you know, I have to be.
Okay, do what you gotta do.
Yeah, so like, yeah, so you don't know. So anyway, yeah. So I mean, like I said, to answer the question, I think I'm ready at this moment right now. No, I think I still need some, you know, help, you know.
But got it.
Yeah, I don't know. Honestly, don't know. I can't give you a, you know, I feel like you have to experience to know, you know. And every experience is different, so you can't really, you know. But yeah.
I'm just so excited. I can't wait till she get here.
we're so excited, and we cannot wait till she get here and just to hold her, kiss on her. Leva, right now we have been babysitting our niece, and she has been giving us a run for our money and preparing us for the baby. So like, I can't even be mad at her. I be like, go ahead, you do your thing, you know.
Right.
If you
She be keeping us up, and I'm like, dang, well,
we getting prepared.
Guess I can't even be mad because we about to be doing this in a minute anyway.
And that's why I say like, that's why I say like, I'm ready, but I'm also like, still, you know, want my sleep right now, you know, so I'm not like all the way ready, you know, in a sense, you know. I'm in a rush, but I'm not in a rush. I know that sounds kind of different, you know, but I'm kind of like, baby, get here, baby, slow down. Baby, get here, slow down. You know, I'm kind of like that, you know. But yeah,
once she here,
you know, once she get here, she here, you know. And you got to figure out how to, you know, do all the baby stuff and all the, you know. So the experience has been fun, and we just thank y'all for everybody that has come to the reveal, sent your words of encouragement, sent your excited about the baby, and
just everything,
helping us out, and just everything, you know. We appreciate it, and we also gonna be having more stuff to come.
Yeah, we got our baby shower next month.
You know, baby shower and everything like that, and we're gonna have, you know, Hope Medicine. Baby gonna be dripped in the Hope Medicine onesies. You feel me? So we doing big things, and we gonna just continue to lift God up. You know, God is everything. That's who getting us through this. That's who get us through everything, you know, like that. So we big about that. And that's, you know, is there any, you know, things? So let's leave off with some like encouraging words, you know, for the future moms, or the moms that are pregnant right now. Let's just leave with some encouraging words.
Well, for the moms that are pregnant right now and, you know, have to deal with the things that I dealt with, I would say it does get better. So just hang in there and just understand that it'll be worth it in the end, and it's still beautiful. And for the people that are wanting to have a baby and expecting to have a baby, but it hasn't happened yet, just know that it will happen. If you believe in God for it, I believe that it will happen, and it'll happen in His timing. And yeah, so don't lose faith.
Right. And for all the fellas, it's okay. I just want to say that it's okay. It's okay to have a child. You want to have the right one. Let's make that. You know, for sure. It ain't okay to just have a whole bunch of kids out here. You just wilding. You know, find the right one, and it is okay to start a family. It's okay to have that kid, and even for those who haven't experienced the best parents or things like that, it's okay to change the narrative. It's okay to be different, you know, to change it for your kids and their kids, you know. So it's all good. This is the Hope Medicine podcast, and I thank my wife for getting out her comfort zone and coming to join your boy on the couch. And that has been a wonderful episode. I love her. And we about to
Love you too,
Genesis down here. We love her too. She down here listening to us, kicking. You know, she like to hear daddy voice, and mama voice, but mostly daddy. But y'all, once this come out, I need y'all to share. I need y'all to follow my page. Follow my page on Instagram, Hope Medicine Podcast. Follow the YouTube.
all that good stuff.
Get some merch. Get some merch whole time. We got a website that's about to be finished, and we are taking orders. So make sure you get some merch: t-shirts, sweaters, hoodies, jogging suits, everything you can think of. And my wife working on some things, and
I got a YouTube channel that I'm working on, guys.
YouTube channel, and
so
follow that.
Be prepared to
here it come.
And, all that good stuff.
And that's it. It's Hope Medicine Podcast, and we is out of here.
Bye.
Deuces. Baby coming, I gotta be ready to die for two, cause that's what real fathers will do. Probably why I'm nice with the hands and the pistol too. Never real mom ain't raised no fool. A fool for somebody who don't know the Father. To see him, gotta get your vision altered from them godless ways, hitting freaks and smoking.